Hey everybody, it's Valerie from Very Random Valerie. Today is Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. Hope y'all are doing good this fine Sunday evening. Uh, Today I was out here, doing my meditation and thinking about how animals have played an important role in my spiritual, growth and development. And the first time that I remember that being so was when I went into meditation and asked uh, the big I am uh, if I had a particular spirit animal that I could benefit from, that's personal for me to draw upon in times of need. And after a meditation, the first image I was shown was a big bear. And I thought how appropriate that is for me. They're kind of solitary, family oriented, animals. That's the impression I get. They can be fierce over protecting their cubs. They love to hibernate in the wintertime. All of those things seem very applicable to me. The second time that I did that same type of meditation and asked that same question, I got an image of a lion. And the only thing I can say about that is they're king of the jungle and they're fierce. And I must have needed that. I know that there was a period where I had a great deal of shedding of narcissistic people in my life, and it took a lot of courage. You know, I wasn't a cowardly lion, I was the courageous lion. And so I did all that. And by the way, I didn't know the difference. I had to look before I got on here, the difference between a totem animal and a spirit animal. And if you've never looked it up, I'll just tell you real quick that a totem animal generally represents like a clan or family or a community, whereas your spirit animal is something that is personal for you. So that's how you know the difference between those two. And so as far as animals go, there have been other things that have ultimately been far more um, obvious, I'll say, in the spiritual path as far as animals go. And what I mean by that is I've had a great deal of interactions with, um, birds. Obviously, you can hear them all around me all the time, but butterflies and bees. Uh, every time I'm in meditation or I have a very profound, deep insight or download, I generally will immediately see butterflies and bees, but usually butterflies. And it will, every year it seems to flip flop, whether it's yellow butterflies that I see primarily or white ones. And there is significance going into that as well. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna uh, go over that, and you can you can look it up yourself if it's one of your spirit animals. But the bee has been something that came to me uh, kind of like a divine messenger. Uh, Sometimes it's a warning. I was nearly in an accident, a car accident at one time, going to a little job that I had. It was just a temporary little thing, almost like volunteer work. And anyway, I was crossing a road that can be a little difficult because there's a blind hill, and my bumper touched another car that was speeding by. The car was going so fast it didn't even register to it. I pulled over, it never turned around and came back. But the vehicle was black, and my bumper had a black line going across it when I stopped about a block later to look at it. And anyway, so it came as a warning as soon as I threw that car into park. When I got to my uh, job, there was a bee at eye level that was, it was like boom, like this, right in front of my eye, or like this actually. and it was like it was warning me. It was like saying, watch it. Watch what you're, where you're going and what you're doing. Anyway, those are my spirit animals. I definitely am drawn to smaller animals. I love all animals and have worked healing on uh, cats, dogs, and even horses. So I love all animals, but I do feel particularly drawn to the small animals.